start barbecuing a steak for dinner, and it's a beautiful night. It's a bit clouded over. There's a bit of a breeze, which is kind of nice, but it's not too cold. I'm not sure what the temp is, but Joe's really good at that. So I thought I'll just start the live stream now. And yeah, he'll be up in a second. He's just putting away a few things down below, putting in some of our outdoor cushions, because we've had a bit of rain, which has been kind of nice to have because our gardens, it was such a dry summer. And yeah, so the plants are really perking up now. It's a bit cooler and we've had some rain, so it's kind of nice for our garden. So anyway, I'm out here and I am actually going to barbecue. So I'm going to put this down. Well, that shows the umbrella. So I have my glass of wine, I have my glass of tinto, and we're going to have a steak. There's the steak. So yeah, it's yeah, we've been really busy here. The B&B has been busy all summer, which has been really nice, and met lots of really nice people that came. And it's winding down now. It's the end of September, and I have a few more people maybe booked for actually Thanksgiving weekend. And oh, there's somebody in there. So they'll be coming, and I have a friend that's been coming through the summer a couple times, so she's actually going to come over again on Thanksgiving weekend. So I thought maybe with her we'll have these free range chicken, one chicken, but it's huge. It's like a turkey. So we're gonna either barbecue that, or I'll probably brine it. And when I brine them, I basically do that for about 12 to 18 hours. So I make up these herbs and the water, and geez, I haven't done it for a while, so I kind of forget how I do it. Anyway, I'll figure it out again. But brine it overnight in cold temperatures, a bucket, and throw ice in it if you can. And but it's getting cooler, so it might be okay. And boy, it really makes a difference when you have your turkey or chicken, because it really makes it tender. And there's Mr. Clementi.
What's going on?
I started the live stream. There was somebody in there. Here, you
The
can take
Sam
over.
Henry, folks.
I
I was actually looking for this iPad. So if you guys are in there, pop in and say hi. Wendy's doing a little steak on the Barbie. So I was just thinking, when we get down to where we're moving to, if we get the stamp approval, I'm not going to do any more weather observing, because when you're in the tropics,
What are you gonna
you
observe?
really don't need to do weather observing and write it down anymore, because
No.
the temperature is the same year round. Here it fluctuates, right?
And we're near like the equator, so the sun will come up in the morning at the same time, and it'll go down at the same time.
Year round, it's going to be the same. It gets dark at 6:30.
Yeah.
It's up at 5:30.
It's kind of like that in Maui too, though, right?
Something like that. Anyway, if you guys are in there, pop in and say hi. I wish you guys were here to have some of the steak with us. Connect. No, I know. I'm just There you go, guys. If you're in there, check something out.
You're not even on it. You're looking at the trees. Oops, you're in. I'm going over
Looking
here.
at the spears here, which are really good. That's a good thing. So
It's a beautiful
and remember, folks,
fuchsia, still blooming.
you know anybody that wants to buy a place on Salt Spring Island?
Yeah, you want a tropical retreat. So I love it here.
Well, it's not really tropical, but it
Well,
appears that way.
as far as Canada, this is probably as tropical as you're going to get.
Tropical looking as you're going to get.
And I mean, we do have our winters, but it's green all year round.
We got 0 watchers, 0 anybody in there. It's just completely dead.
Dinner time. Here, take
Well,
this.
not my dinner time somewhere else. It's sometime 3 hours ahead of us.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have a cold brewski, since we had a very busy afternoon getting fingerprinted. And if you guys do pop in there, I will show you the fingerprints. Wendy's got them in the house somewhere. Anyway, this was dry, so I watered it. It was wilty. And let me move it over here a bit. There. Don't want it to get wet.
It's actually pretty big.
Yeah, I don't want it to get wet.
It's undercover.
Yeah, as long as that's under cover. Right there. Hang on. A little bit more. There. There we go. Yeah, super dry.
How come the ladder's here?
Because I was cleaning out the gutter.
Ah.
It was overflowing.
Oh,
I had to clean it out. That was when it was
Ooh,
raining the
weird,
other
eh?
day.
You
Well,
know
no,
what?
it plugs up right there.
Yeah, with needles.
Yeah, and eucalyptus
we
leaves. There was
basic-
because it was full of eucalyptus leaves.
Oh,
They were
because
still
we-
sitting in there. I never blew them out this year,
Okay.
so they plug it up.
Because it's not going to happen now.
Okay, we got one watcher in there. Come on, people. Come on in and say hi. Don't be shy. We are broadcasting live from the Canadian Southern Gulf Islands, right? So hopefully sooner than later, we will be broadcasting from a more southern location. Like I say, Wendy and I are currently going in phase one of the immigration process. Today, after work, we both had to go to the police station and get fingerprinted. I've never been fingerprinted before, so we both got fingerprinted. Then we had to go to the lawyers and get some stamps of approval, but we have to go back to the lawyer/notary and get some more stuff. So there's a lot of things involved when you are moving to a different country.
Yes.
But that's worth it for me. It's worth it for Wendy because that way I can retire and live quite comfortably and be in a tropical place. And I've always wanted to be in a tropical place, right?
We're attached.
Yeah, I wanted to show him those fingerprints. Where are they? We got to show him those.
Okay.
We got to show it's the finger. There's an art to fingerprinting. So I know all the cops at our cop shop here on our island. They're super nice people, and I know the receptionists. And there's like, you don't just put your finger on the ink and stick it down on the paper. It's actually, you got to roll it. He rolls it. He takes your hand and he rolls your finger kind of from one side to another. And then you got to do all your fingers, both hands. And we have that now. And now we have to send that actually into the consulate. There's a whole package of stuff. And I have to get a couple of more things from work too. So there is a lot of red tape and paperwork involved before you move.
Don't show your
No.
your,
No, I'm not going to show it up close, but
birthday.
no. But I'll show you what they look like. Oh, hello, kiss the baby. So this is what our fingerprints look like. You see them? That's what our fingerprints looks like. So where's Wendy's?
Oh, sorry, the wind's blowing a bit. Well, you can see the difference inside.
I messed up on this one here though.
I
Like
think that's yours.
that's
Or
mine. I
yours,
messed up
Joe.
on here. I didn't do that, but it should be
Yeah.
fine. I mean, they got our fingerprints. They know who we
Yeah,
are.
so they're kind of, he said they want to have like a square print. And Joe's prints fill up almost that whole block.
I got big fingers.
And Joe had me go first. So I think you must have deeper ridges in your hand because yours
must.
came out super nice.
Dermal ridges. No, I just
Yeah.
let the cop hold
Yeah, you have
hold
to
your
really
hand, and you just got to
relax.
let your hand go like rubber, and then he does it for you, right? So anyway, like I say, when you're going to move to another country, there's a lot of stuff involved, and it just doesn't happen overnight. I wish it would happen overnight, but like I say, I'm sure hoping we get the stamp of approval. Once we get the stamp of approval, then we can actually put our house up for sale, and well, we're going to go southbound. We're heading southbound, folks, and I hope someday to be doing live streams from just over 9 degrees north of latitude of the equator. So it's going to be very tropical. It's going to be very warm all the time, and we will be walking distance from the beach because Wendy wants to be near the beach.
We're Pacific
That's-
side. Because we also want to see I want to see the sunset.
Wendy
Sun
wants
goes
to see.
down.
Yeah, we need to be by the ocean.
We have always grown up on the Pacific Ocean,
Yes.
and I still want to stay connected to that.
Yep,
Man, yeah, we've needed a lot of documents.
that's all right. You have to do it.
Even our marriage certificate.
My friends moved down there.
Yeah.
They moved down there last year. They had to
Yeah.
go through the same thing.
Yeah, birth
So-
certificates, marriage certificate,
Yep.
your pension.
We're going to Costa Rica. We're going to move to Costa Rica. That's our plan. So our plan is to get down there. Hopefully, within a year, or at least a year, we can be down there. That's our plan. But we have to sell our house. We have to sell our house too. But houses sell really quick on Salt Spring Island. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, there's not a lot of listings here.
No.
What flavored cocaine Rica? No, not where we're going. We go to the Pacific Coast side.
South of
We're 30
Padre
miles.
Island? Padre Island?
South
That's
Padres, no, that's in Texas. Because
Oh,
my
I
son
see.
used to live in Westlaco,
Okay.
and he used to go to South Padre Island.
That'd be nice.
It's near Brownsville.
Wow.
It's near Brownsville in
Yeah.
the Caribbean side there, on the in the Gulf of Mexico.
Wow.
So yeah, no, Costa Rica is beautiful, and they got they got the medical system there,
Yeah.
Medicare.
Kaha.
Yeah,
Kaha, it's called.
the Pacific Ocean.
Pacifico.
Pacific.
Pacifico?
No, Pacific. I say Pacific. We live on we live on the Pacific Ocean, but we want to be on the Pacific Ocean again when we move. We don't want to be far from the ocean.
Yeah.
I can't live far
And
from
we
the
want to
ocean.
be also fairly close to the airports. There's 2 airports, San Jose and
Because my arm's getting sore, so I have to flip it around. It's getting really sore. That's why I keep flipping it around. So come out here. Wendy's doing a barbecue. You guys like steak? For you vegetarians, sorry, but there you go.
Yeah. So yeah, I was just saying we want to be not super far from the airport.
No, I haven't
there's-
sold the
there's-
Harley yet. I'm just
No, not
answering.
yet.
No, I will not sell any thing like that in my truck. I already got a buyer for my truck. Guy comes up to me today, owns the rental place. Says, Joe, I want your truck. So I says, yeah, okay, you're top on the list there, Dad. You can have my truck. I'll sell you the truck. The Harley, nothing goes for sale like that until we get the stamp of approval, right? Because if we don't get approved, we're not selling the house. So we're selling stuff right now on the Salt Spring Exchange. Like today, I sold a pair. I sold all my CDs to somebody.
Yeah.
You sold your cat house today. I sold 2 old telephones today. I sold a pair of handcuffs. The guy's I got to deliver them tomorrow, and I got another pair of
We're
Smith and Wesson
chipping away
handcuffs.
at it. It's
So
like, oh my God.
we have a lot of stuff we got to sell.
we do.
You know what I mean? Anybody need some license plates? Actually, those will
we
go with the house.
collect. Yeah,
We collect. We're
all
collectors, right? So American Pickers would have fun here. So we got an amazing old bottle collection too. So Wendy sold some of those, but the Smith and Wesson handcuffs I just put on the Salt Spring Exchange, and I put a thermograph. I have an antique thermograph drum. It's got the drum in it. It's a German one. I think it's German, vintage, and I got that on the Salt Spring Exchange. I just put that on there. But things sell super fast.
I'm rooting for Sandor. Sandor. He's
Why?
one of the YouTube watchers. Because he was looking at a motorcycle in Ontario.
But he didn't get it.
No, he didn't. He's
No.
moving to Florida, I think. But I said,
Is he?
hey, you could. I said, Joe's Harley. It's gonna come up for sale.
Oh, my Harley's it's a nice one too.
He could come out and get it.
My Harley's in mint shape too, and it is all customized, and I've never had a problem with it. So, that'll be sad. That'll be super sad when I have to sell my motorcycle. I was really sad when I had to sell my Nova. I used to have a Nova SS, a super killer Nova SS, completely built to the nuts, right? It was so high performance. I had everything chromed under the hood, and still kicking myself for that one. But you know, when you move to Costa Rica, there's not really a lot of Harleys around where we're going, and it'd be hard to get parts for them. Everybody seems to ride around on Honda motorcycles, so I'll get like a dirt bike. That's what I'll do. Hey, Camel. So that's what I'm going to do. If we end up there, if this works out, I will get
Get a quad
we'll get a quad or 2,
and a dirt bike.
and a car.
Maybe.
Maybe a car. We'll see. So
Yeah,
anyway,
well, yeah.
and you will not see any of these. You will not see any Trachycarpus palms at our new location, right? Costa Rica. Costa. It's actually not Costa. It's Costa. Costa Rica. I always say Costa Rica. It's Costa Rica. It's a bad habit of mine. I know it's Costa Rica, right? It's like Salt Spring Island is 2 words, and a lot of people I see them write it as 1 word. Salt Spring is 1 word. It's separated. I was in Paloma. Oh no, really cool. What were you hunting? I'm gonna have to sell my rifle too, unfortunately. Dang, I just bought that thing too. I will have to just cleaning the barbecue. I'll have to sell there's a lot of things I got to sell. There's so much stuff we have to sell. We have kayaks to sell. Wendy's got, I don't know, she wants to bring her electric bike with her. I think she should just sell it. She'd have to sell her vehicle, my vehicle. And of course, the biggest thing we have to sell is the house. But the problem with our house, it's full of stuff. So we got to get rid of all the stuff inside the house first. Hey, there's a reflection for you. Make sure you bring the warm weather. Yeah, no, I'll grow lots of tropical stuff there. Trust me. If I get to Costa Rica, it will be all awesome palm trees. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Trachycarpus palms. I think they're beautiful. Look at how they're growing right now. You see they're opening up fronds. I want to show you something here. Actually, the Brugmansia is opening up too. They like the cooler weather. Look at that. Oh, we got one open. Costa Rica. Check out this. That's pretty nice. Oh, let me get this up here so we can actually see it. And you know what? These guys, oh, more fragrant at night. So anyway, there is our detour, and they're definitely because they're more of a high elevation plant. But I got to put it down. We got a bit of a breeze here, and there's the mountain coconut, and I don't even know if that would do well there. I will try them. Broogs are awesome, Clyde. Broogs are awesome. You know, we used to grow really big ones in the garden, and I haven't for a while. So last year, a lady gave me a bunch of cuttings, and I think it was in the spring she gave me these. And I just stuck them in some water. They rooted, and there's some different varieties here, different colors. So we'll see what the other ones are when they come out. Anyway, there's a mountain coconut right there. Mountain coconut. You see that? Parajubea torrellii, looking pretty good. Yeah, they smell good, don't they, Clyde? Probably move to Norway. No, I'm not going to move to Norway. Norway, I like Norway. I got two friends that live in Norway. One of my friends moved there from Salt Spring, and she's a photographer. And my other friend's a geologist. He moved there from California probably 25 years ago or more. And he's in Norway. He was my friend. He's been a friend of mine for 50 years. We used to go to school together, elementary school. So he lives in Norway, and he loves it there. Yes, they smell like a MILF. Right on. Well, you know what? If we get to Costa Rica, I will do lots of live streams from there. And I am looking forward to it myself. I really, this is my ticket to retirement. And that's the reason we're doing this. Because if I live here, I'm going to have to work a little bit longer. And I really don't want to work a little bit longer. I want to go down there and just kind of kick back. Right, Miss T?
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. And did you guys see this? Where are those papers? Where are those?
Did you bring those fingerprints back in?
I don't even know where they are.
Oh, did I? Okay.
I don't know where they are.
What are you looking for now?
I was going to show them because more people are in here now. I just wanted to show them. Grab them. Hopefully you brought him in. So I was going to say, Wendy and I went for fingerprints today after work. We both got fingerprinted. It's part of the deal when you move to another country. Anyway, here's a pair of my Texas police handcuffs. Check these. Yeah, they have internet. We've already looked it up. They have internet
well,
there.
It depends where you go.
Yeah, well, where we're going, they have internet. So
Yeah,
this is what Wendy's fingerprints look like right there. Okay, and there's my fingerprints. See the difference, eh? Wendy's and mine. So Wendy's are here, and mine are there. And man, it's pretty bizarre how they fingerprint you. Like I say, they put your finger down, and they roll it. They roll. I thought you just kind of just stick it down on the paper and that's it. But there's an art to fingerprinting. So we have these, and they got the stamp on it. They put the RCMP stamp on it. Big hands, yeah. Big hands squad, yeah. Look at the difference. There's mine. There's Wendy's, and there's mine. Kind of look like toe prints, right?
Well, he said you have to try doing that. It doesn't.
Yeah. You want to make sure I'm a hero. Yeah, there's want to make sure you don't have any criminal record. Otherwise, you got a criminal record, you ain't going to get into the country. You know what I mean? So I don't have to worry about that. I actually have to go for record checks. I have to go for record checks on a regular basis, like every couple of years, because I do work for the government. And if you work for the government up here, you have to have criminal record checks updated, right? So that's not a problem. Anyway, so these are the handcuffs I just sold, and they got a really nice leather case. These are vintage Texas cop handcuffs. Pretty cool, eh? Look at that. I've had these for a long time. And so somebody bought these for me, so I'm going to deliver them tomorrow. I've been selling, and I got another pair, like I say, a Smith & Wesson. I'll put this over here. And, well, let's just keep our fingers crossed and pray this all works out and we can end up somewhere else. I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm happy here.
Wendy's happy here. Yeah. So if we don't move, she'll be happy here. But you know what? I'll be happier in a tropical place because I like the tropics. There. And
Joe, you need to be happy no matter where you are.
$2,000. Sell your home for $2,000. No, I'll try Trachycarpus down there. I'll try Trachycarpus martianus. I'll try Trachycarpus latisectus. I will try some of the other more tender
I'm gonna
Trachycarpus.
grow fruit and vegetables.
We're going to grow some tropical fruits too.
Yes,
If we go
we
there,
are.
it'll be tropical fruits. So we're not there yet, though, folks. We're definitely not there yet. But it is our plan.
It's a start.
It's a start. Like I say, we're working on phase 1 right now, and if we can get through phase 1, yeah, tropical ones. I think Markianus would probably grow there. I bet you Latisectus might work there too, because Latisectus is a more tender species, right? Wendy makes good steak.
And we hope that our kids will come visit us there.
Yeah.
That's the hard part for Wendy.
Waggies, yeah, I don't know.
Moving
It
away.
probably never really gets colder than 65 degrees there. I don't think. I don't know, but I'm definitely not going to be recording temperatures anymore like I do here. I get to a place like that, it's just going to be sit back and relax and play in the garden. That's what I'm going to do. What you doing, Wendy? Oh, okay. So I'm eating my dinner in front of you guys because I'm starving. Starving Marvin. So anyway, I put the cat house on the Salt Spring Exchange last night. The Salt Spring Exchange is like Craigslist for our island. And everything on there sells really fast. Like the telephone sold probably in less than 10 minutes.
Bam.
Windmill palms will grow in sandy soil, but they don't like rocky soil. They'll grow in rocky soil, but they'll only exist in rocky soil, and they won't be happy in rocky soil. They seem to like clay soil.
Yeah, but a lot of our soil is rocky.
It's very rocky soil.
Look at how beautiful they are.
Oh man, they're thriving. They are
But we
thriving.
also fertilize them.
We fertilize, yeah. Mm-hmm. Windmill palms like water. They love.
Actually, we don't fertilize the ones down in the ravine.
I don't do anything. The ones down in the forest are on their own.
No, we have a
Right?
2-acre property, so the only ones really that Joe fertilizes are the ones that are up near the house, which is we're at the highest peak, where
So-
we're kind of on a rock.
So if somebody, only care. Yeah, well, it's going to be hot where we're going. It's not going to be as humid near the Pacific Ocean, but it's still going to be humid. But you know what? When I'm retired, I don't really care if it's humid. They do bad. Yeah, I see them in Southern California too. They look really bad. Trackies in California don't look good. Southern California. I've seen them in Northern California, Crescent City, and they're kind of wind beaten, right?
So I was looking up flights to Costa Rica for us from where we live.
Yeah. Pit bulls.
What?
He wants to own a homestead with some old pit bulls. Our neighbor has a pit bull. They bought here last January, and really nice pit bull. We have a Yorkie, but we're going to bring our dog with us, and once this dog goes, no more dogs for us. Nah, I don't think we get any. Would you get another dog?
Yeah, right.
Well, where we're going to probably have a dry season too, right?
So the drier season where we'll be is from. It's like our winter here. That's their dry. So it is actually. I wrote it down where we are in the Pacific Coast. I'm writing just down for
See
the
what I'm
Pacific
eating?
Coast.
I'm eating something super awesome here. This steak is going to be good. I'm going to get a drink.
The Pacific Coast.
Excuse me.
Where did I write that? It's like. Where is it?
And Wendy will tropical savanna or tropical monsoon climate. Tropical climate. What's the annual rainfall of Costa Rica? Well, you know what? There's 9 different climatic zones
Yeah,
there.
there's lots. So the one we're looking at though is the Pacific side. So there's the northern Pacific, and then the lower part, the Pacific, and then the part down by Panama. There's the
Chihuahua.
central. There's the Caribbean side.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different areas in the mountain. So if we're looking at the Pacific side, May to October is the rainy season, and November to May is the dry high season. Yeah.
Okay. What's
November
the annual
to May.
rainfall there?
You have to look up.
I don't really care. I could care less because it's tropical.
You're in the rainforest.
Like I say, I'll have my weather station, but I ain't going to be writing down the temperatures like I do here. There's a dog for you right there. So that one's as good as a Chihuahua because that guy kills rats. This guy is like the best rat killer, aren't you? Just looking at my steak. It's funny he didn't like the steak juice.
Here's piece steak. No.
So this guy's going to be a if we end up down there, he's going to have to adapt to a tropical climate, aren't you, Kahu?
We have to get him groomed.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Say hi. You say hi?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, 8 pounds of terror right there. That's 8 pounds of terror. My rat might kills mosquitoes, right? This guy goes for flies. The Seychelles would be a great place to live. I don't know how, yeah, but you know what? To me, it's cost of living too, though. For us, it's all about cost of living. Can you take the dog? Oh, yeah, we got one dog. Yeah, you can take the dog for sure. Yeah.
4.
Allowed to take 4 dogs,
4 pets.
4 pets. Cool.
You know, be vaccinated. They need to be, right?
We gotta get vaccinated too. We'd have to get like for malaria, dengue fever. There's all that stuff down there. Anyway, I think it'll be a cool place. So follow us on our journey, whether we make it or not. 4 birds. Yeah, my last bird died, I think about 7 years ago. My parrot. I think 2014, 2015.
Oh my
Maybe.
God, they're in the wild down there.
They're everywhere down there. There's parrots.
When I went to Costa Rica, I saw in the wild, I saw a sloth with her baby, and I saw toucans.
Sweet.
And oh my God, like it was amazing. And these are in the wild, so it was quite amazing. Yeah, and you see crocs,
don't need it.
caimans.
Don't need it. Don't need that. Don't need that jab to get down there. We just go down there. So they're pretty lax down there at this point.
At this point, they want people to come down.
Cockatoos. In Australia, there's cockatoos. There's also lots of cockatoos on Oahu, in Hawaii, when you go up into the rainforest.
Yeah.
Cockatoos everywhere. They kind of taken over in the rainforest there. So there are parrots flying around in Hawaii too, but they're not native there. That's good steak. So this weekend we're going out. Friday night we're going to go for Mexican food.
Wow.
We're invited to a small gathering at the Mexican restaurant here. Only 12 people have been invited, so we're going to head to that. 33 doves. Oh, cockatoos and kangaroos. Doves. Yeah, I'd like to eat squab. I've never eaten pigeon yet. Hey, Caleb. How's it going? Beautiful day here today. Absolutely perfect. We got up to where I was working, it was around 20 degrees. I think here we hit around 18 or 19, something like that, which is good enough for me. Hello, Wendy from Caleb. Two animal. I missed that.
Hi, Caleb.
Yeah, we didn't have any rain here today. It was really.
Yeah, today was kind of
really
nice.
nice.
We had the Tuesday market.
What did it do yesterday? Did it rain?
Yeah, yes, but today was beautiful, and we had the market in town with the
2
vegetables.
p.m. Super
Good.
Caleb. Sup, Caleb? Yeah, Wendy went. I saw Wendy down at the market today. Not into hunting or so I. Biology, cool. That's what Wendy's nephew does. He does wildlife biology, doesn't he?
Yeah. Boy, Costa Rica would be really good for them.
One of Wendy's nephews is a wildlife biologist guy. He's right into that stuff. And that's cool. I do like to eat meat though. I've never hunted though. I'm not really a hunter, but if you want to hunt something down, I'll eat it.
If you had to hunt something, you would.
If I had to hunt something, I definitely would hunt it.
Yeah.
If they closed all the stores down and wouldn't let me in any of the stores anymore to get groceries, then I'd have to put my Ruger 22 into action. Sorry guys, I'm starving, so I have to eat in front of you. Oh, you eat meat. Okay, there you go. She's not a vegetarian. My oldest son is, I think, vegan.
Yeah, him and
Yeah, that's awesome. Hunting and shooting's awesome. Yeah, we have lots of seafood here. There's no shortage of seafood on the Gulf Islands. Like, we have the fresh seafood all the time here. That's the nice thing about living on the coast. And there's a nice seafood store right in town, right beside the ocean. You can go down there and get fresh crab, fresh oysters, fresh clams, fresh fish, everything. It's all right there, man. Or you fish for it yourself. So Wendy and I can walk across the street to the beach. Remember that, folks, if you want to buy this place, somebody out there wants to buy this place, You take your crab trap across the street to
Yeah.
the beach, just walk down the nature
Oh my
trail, and your son would often do that.
Yeah. Fresh crab.
1 or 2 days, we're going to run out of fish. Well, there's also prawns here too. There's shrimp and there's prawns and there's scallops. Lots of scallops. I went to the Highlands Agriculture. My
Oysters.
friend clean is show goats and cool. I'd like to eat goat. I've never tried eating goat yet. I heard it's good.
Yeah.
You know what Wendy likes? Wild boar.
Oh, it's great. Somebody sells goat meat here on the island.
I want to get some.
Yeah.
Mm.
I saw it.
Sandy, maybe.
No, not Sandy. Somebody.
Have you guys tried
sell
goat meat? I want to try goat meat. It'd be good, I bet.
The boar is good.
Have you guys ever tried wild boar? It's really good. Wild boar is amazing. It tastes different than a
It's
regular.
like a top end steak.
It is. What did you put on this?
Cherry balsamic. Little Creek cherry balsamic vinaigrette.
This is a random live stream, by the way. You know what I mean? Very random. And
our salad I just bought today at
it's
the
just
market.
Salt Spring Island stuff.
Tuesday market.
It's all
Lots
Salt
of
Spring
fresh.
Island produce. So our pumpkins are ready now. They brought them in last week to the grocery store. I see them selling them
Wow.
out front. They're all nice and orange. So, but it's too early. I mean, Halloween's like a month away.
Oh my God.
So, I don't know, guys. What time does it get dark where you guys are? It's starting to.
I guess it depends.
Well, it's still light out here, but it's definitely getting darker earlier.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping this is our last winter here. And winters aren't that bad here, but I'm hoping this is our last winter here. I hope I could be doing a live stream this time next year in our new house. And Wendy's got a house picked out already.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Some cost some Trachycarpus palms. I don't think Fortunae will work there. It's just too tropical. But I would think Martianus and maybe Latisectus would have a chance there. How about any other ones? Any other tropical ones? Yeah, New Zealand would be nice too. New Zealand's a great climate, but expensive to live there. That's the problem. We want to go where the cost of living is cheap. And Costa Rica. That's where we're going. We're going to go to the West Coast. But the West Coast is so dry. Perfect. That's what we want. We're going to go to the West Coast. I don't want to be on the Caribbean side. I don't want high humidity. I mean, I can handle the high humidity when I'm working, but I prefer not to have it. So, a friend of mine, hey, James, how's it going? No more or else expensive to get there. Yeah, New Zealand is expensive, more high cost of living, and it's expensive to actually fly to New Zealand, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
It's a long way. To fly to New Zealand is expensive.
Yeah.
We can easily retire in Costa Rica. When you need to pack your lotion then. Oh yeah, definitely pack my lotion. Lots of sunscreen. So with the sale of this house, you can actually buy, you guys are, no, we're moving. We're in the verge of, we're in phase 1 of our immigration process right now, James. So we're actually going to relocate.
No, we're waiting.
We're waiting. We're waiting to be approved.
We don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to French Polynesia.
We're waiting to be approved before we list our house. Because we might not get it.
If we get the stamp of approval, then we'll put our place up for sale. And I think our house is going to sell pretty quick because everything around this island sells really quick. Our friend's house sold in a week. She put it on the market in a week, it's gone, right? And she sold it low. What did she sell for? 800 and something thousand?
Yeah.
She sold it low at 800 and something thousand. She could have easily got over $1 million.
First day she had 8 people looking.
Yeah, the first day. My retirement plan is
Sold in a week.
Taiwan. Oh, yeah. Taiwan is awesome too. Matter of fact, there's mountains in Taiwan, and there's a palm that grows in Taiwan that might have a chance here. I'm just trying to think of the name of it. Tip of my tongue, you probably know the one. And we grow Schefflera taiwaniana. What's the name of that palm? Aringa anglerii. I want to move. That's where we're going. We're going to Costa Rica. That's our plan, Costa Rica. We've like I say, we're already in phase 1 of the immigration process. So we just got fingerprinted today. Never been fingerprinted. So after work today, we both met at the police station. We got our fingerprints done.
They were great.
I'm thinking about doing now because I am sick and tired of this. Oh yeah, I'm ton of it too. That's why we're out of here too. That's one of the things I want to get out of here.
It is global.
Tamarindo, Costa Rica.
Yeah,
Been
looking
there.
at that.
Oh yeah. Wendy's, you've been there, haven't you?
Yes, but
Yeah.
we're looking at that.
Yeah.
We're looking at.
I think I grow a Robusta for sure. Well,
And we want to do B&B, so all these people can come visit us.
we're looking at Samara is one of the places.
And I want to
So,
look at.
Wendy's going to do B&B. She wants to do accommodations there.
Yeah, just two. Estorilos. I want
Are you getting a new roof? New roof is awesome.
That whole area of Uvita. Uvita, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Estorilos, Dominico, Playa Hermosa. We're not going to look at Jaco. No,
Nothing on the Caribbean side.
Yeah, we're just sticking to the towns on the Pacific coast. So we're just going to try. It's more finding an area that is a town that we like. And I hear that the Estorilos has a beautiful beach. And,
That's what we want.
Yeah.
I'm going to be beach bum.
And the whale's tail, I'm interested in that, which is Balenas. Yeah.
Seoul, Korea. Go over to what is it? Jeju Island. Is that the one off the coast? Yeah, cool.
Do you want more salad?
There's a lot of paperwork involved, James. Trust me, it's not an overnight thing. So
Start paperwork now, even if you don't want to move. Just start it and have it.
my friend and her husband moved down there a year ago now, and I've known her for decades. And they built a house 4 years ago. Jeju, yeah, that's it. There's lots of palms on Jeju Island, but they moved down there a year ago, and they absolutely love it. So she's been giving me information, and she's Canadian, but yeah, like I said, there's a lot of red tape and a lot of paperwork involved, and that's the thing, though. We can sell our place here. I'll get a government pension because I do work for the government, and I can just totally survive on that. My local grocery store.
You don't want this? Huh?
Really? Masabaju, cool. That's a shame, Caleb. Yeah, and Jeju, there are Washingtonias, there's Sago palms, a whole bunch. You can pass me on some. There you go. Yeah, if you can sell it for millions, then you're laughing. There's no such thing as cheap on Salt Spring Island. That's the thing. So, and you know, with this property here, it does bring in an income between $30,000 and $40,000 dollars a year. So whoever buys this, oh wow, not right yet.
I know, that's your dessert. That's from the Tuesday
That's my dessert
market.
right there. Nice.
Caramel, cashews,
Sweet.
chocolate
Nice.
from the Tuesday market, made by a local.
Good salad. Anyway, I can't stand Trudeau, okay? I don't want to get into politics, but I can't stand the guy running our country. And we said, if he gets back in, we're going to leave. So that's one of the main reasons why we are leaving, because he got back in. Don't like him. Don't like the way this place is going to be turning out, so got to get out of here. So hopefully we can get out of here before he changes things, right? Too drastically. So, like I say, if I can retire at 57, I'm going to do it. Yeah, I've been here for, my brother has a place in Baja. Baja's nice too. Yeah, you know what? I've been here for a few decades on Salt Spring Island, and time for a change. And you know what? Somebody will enjoy this place. Somebody that likes palm trees and exotic plants will get a full-blown established garden here. You know what else I'd grow down there? I'd grow, buddy. I can't stand him either, James. I just, like I said, Wendy and I said that. If he gets in, we're gone. So if he didn't get in and it was normal, like as usual, then we'd probably stay. But I figure if I can retire in the tropics, that's a good thing. So I'm going to do it. It'd be a lot harder if I had kids, but my kids are all grown up. You are having dinner with me, Alabama Tropicals. And you know what? This is Salt Spring Island salad, and it's good. They could. You know what? Caleb, if somebody buys this house, I want to meet them. I met the lady I bought this house from because I was already planting stuff when she was here. When I bought it, she had lived here for a little bit. Well, when I bought it, because I let her rent it for about a month. So I was moving palm trees in already and planting stuff. But I want to meet the people that buy this place because I need to tell them about all the plants and stuff and then take them into the back 40 and then maybe they can update me on stuff. No, I don't know if it'll be an older couple. Do you think an old couple would buy this place, Wendy? I don't think an old couple would buy it. You gotta have a lot of energy to have this place because there's a lot of work that you have to do here. Really, like running 2 B&Bs, the palm nursery. If you're going to keep the fireplace, you heat it with wood. You got to split a lot of wood. I got to split a lot of wood every year. There is electric heat, but we prefer to heat with wood because it is definitely cheaper. Yeah, we're 150 years old. Yeah, maybe between the both of us, I'm 57, she's 61.
You know how much we pay to heat this place for a year?
How much?
And hey, I can compare it to my other one. But
Okay, how much do we pay?
because we have a wood burning fireplace here,
Mm-hmm.
and we do have to get our wood. But this property is 2 acres, so we actually try to clear out some of the trees that aren't, they're older and they're maybe taking away from some of our other trees. So we
have
do
so many
cut-
trees here.
Oh gosh.
We have a forest here.
Oh
Man.
my god.
So when we need firewood, we just buck down a
Yeah.
120-foot Douglas fir.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, really, we never turn I have the heat on below in one of our B&Bs.
When we go to Maui, we put it on
in the
low.
winter on low, but basically
I
our
will do
heat-
Carpanicia. My mom's going to Mexico on the 5th. He had some surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Comes. Yeah, the healthcare down there is good.
Yeah.
So how much is it to heat this place a year?
Well, for the year, we pay monthly, and we always have this credit. So, but basically, averages out, we maybe pay maybe 100 to 120 a month.
For
the
heat,
whole
for electric,
year.
that's
For the
electric.
whole
That's a
year.
whole electrical bill.
Yeah, whole electric, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
My old place, I used to pay like almost 800. It was
Hey,
an old
Palmy
house.
pal. Well, her other
This
place
house-
was 100 years old.
But this house is 2x6 construction.
Yo, it's built well.
It's well built.
It's a custom house.
And the way it's designed, the fireplace, it heats up the whole house. It kind of goes up.
It is. It's a good.
perfect.
And how big is this house? 2,000?
Maybe 24.
Is it 24? Do you think it's that big? No.
22, 24.
What? Okay. I was just thinking 2,000 square foot.
No, it's more than that.
She thinks it's more than that.
No, it's
Okay.
more than that.
2,100 square feet.
I think it's 22.
Coco Thrine, I mailed you back. Anyway, that's our plan. So no more tropical vacations for us. We don't have any heat on here. It's too nice. It's too mild out.
No heat.
Mm-mm. No fires lit. We got 2 wood sheds full of eucalyptus firewood, and we have a bunch of Douglas fir firewood too. So, because we had a lot of
ton of
eucalyptus
firewood.
trees cut down, so we have a ton of firewood.
Yeah.
So no heat on in here. Matter of fact, Wendy has the doors open today.
It's beautiful. I open the doors every day. Well, not in the winter. I open the doors in the winter. I like fresh air. Joe and I live outside. Even in the winter, we're outdoors a lot.
Barbecue year round. I was mowing the sports fields today. It's funny.
Yeah.
Here in this part of Canada, the mowing season starts in the fall and it goes right through the winter till spring. And then sometime in spring, when the water restrictions come in, we have to turn the sprinkler systems off on the sports fields and everything turns brown. So from late spring through summer months, all the way through summer, it's totally brown. So there's no grass cutting anymore. And then, like I say, in the fall, once we start getting the rain, then it greens up. Smoke coming out. Wow. I could not believe they're heating their house. Yeah, no, that's early. 34 tonight. Yeah, our low last night was, what were we, 13.1. Yeah, we have the windows open here as well, year round. Yeah, they shouldn't have a problem, Caleb. Not too bad, 1 degree. Yeah, I've been recording weather for a long time, but like I say, if I end up in Costa Rica, I will not record weather anymore. Yeah, that's good. Halloween's good. I like fresh air. So, our bedroom window's open all the time. My man cave windows open all the time. Wendy's always got the doors open too. But a lot of times in the wintertime, we have a door open sometimes too because the wood stove makes it pretty hot in here. We have one of those Pacific Energy airtight wood stoves, and it just cranks the frickin' heat out, right? So it does save, like I said, on the electrical bill. There's no natural gas on Salt Spring Island. There's people have propane tanks beside their house. There's oil, electric, solar, and wood stove. That's it. Most people here have wood stoves. So if you know anybody who wants to move out west, stay in Canada, let them know that our place might be coming up for sale next year. Let's just hope. Will I miss it? Yeah. But when I'm down in Costa Rica, if I get down there, I'll look back. I'll say, you know what? That was an adventure on Salt Spring Island. No, somebody just messaged me on Instagram. Bizarre. But I can start a whole new garden down there. And most likely the place we get will have a garden, but I can add to it, which will be fun. That I'm looking forward to. Bismarckia nobilis and a foxtail palm. That's what I want to grow. Hey, Kahoo. Treat, come here. Right there. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it, James. This is it. I'm doing it. My kids can come down there and visit me. I have 3 kids. They're all grown up. So one of them, I think 2 of them know already. I have to tell my oldest one. So we'll see how it works out. Like I say, it's a process. It doesn't happen overnight, James. It does take time. There's just so much stuff to do. Guam. Our friend just moved to Sedona, Arizona.
Do you like?
Mm-hmm. Sable Rosa is beautiful. Mm-hmm. Very nice. Very nice palm, too. Not very common. Yeah, so our friend is selling her place here on Salt Spring Island. She also doesn't like the guy running the country, so she left last week for Sedona.
Not coming back.
Not coming back. It's not that easy for a Canadian to move to the U.S., though. And you know what? You'd have to be married to maybe marry an American gal, or you have to have dual citizenship. So I have neither. Wendy lived in the States when she was younger, but she doesn't have dual citizenship. No, because I got a pension because I have a really good job here, James. I got a really good government job. So the longer I stay at my job, the bigger my pension is, right? And now I'm at a stage in my life where I've been collecting a pension now. Well, CPP I've been paying in for a long time. But this government pension, about 20 years, which is good. I'll get a good pension from them. So I can collect that when I'm down there. Hey, Kahoo, come here. Kahoo. Treat. Right there. So it'll work out really well. And like I say, you don't have to have a lot of money to live on down in Costa Rica, which is a good thing, right? It's going to be an adventure, that's for sure. If we get the stamp of approval, we call it the golden ticket. If we get the golden ticket, then we're gone. So I'll keep you guys updated. And if we get the golden ticket and we put our place up for sale, I will do videos of this as we go through the sale of the house. Pigs. Yes, Palmy Pal, it'll be fun. I just pray, I got my fingers crossed that it works out. And I'm optimistic you guys have your eye. Yeah, Wendy does. Wendy's always looking at real estate. And you know, pretty much every place she's looking at has a swimming pool. And it's within walking distance to the ocean. And, you know, something like around a half acre. And the houses are unbelievable. They're like, you can get a palace down there for what we'd sell this for up here. Like, seriously, like, houses are so much cheaper down there, but everything we're looking at is in U.S. funds. So you look at something worth 400,000, which is cheap, is going to be over 500,000 Canadian. So 400,000 US is going to be 500,000 Canadian. What other cities are you looking at? Samara.
Esperillo, Ubita.
We're not looking at any cities. We're looking at towns.
No, Ubita, Esperillo.
Esperillo.
Along this coastline.
I'm letting Wendy pick it. I just go in there for the palm trees, guys. Just the palm trees. That's it. And the tropics.
They're everywhere.
Hang on, Doug. Want to read? There you go. That dog loves that. So, anyway, I can just envision myself. Will it be? Oh, there's macaws. Hey, there's macaws down there, right? Yeah, there's macaws and toucans. There's howler monkeys. There's sloths. Crocodile.
Like where
I will. Coconut palms. Palmy pal.
Sloths and howler monkeys.
Mm-hmm.
Probably where we buy it, we're going to have them in our backyard.
You saw toucans, didn't you?
Yeah, in the wild. Yeah.
It'll be pretty cool. And I tell you, on Christmas Day, I'll make sure I do a live stream. I think so too. I think so, James. I'm noticing more places going for sale now in Salt Spring. Oh yeah. Caleb, the houses we're looking at have a lot of palm trees. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah, it'll be nice to grow something tropical. But hey, I'm not there yet, guys. We're just kind of, like I say, in the phase 1 of this whole process. And like I say, it takes time. It's going to take many months. Hopefully this time next year, we'll be getting out of here.
This will be funny.
20 acres. 5 acres. Wow, cool. That's awesome. You have that much property to hunt on, Jacob. We had 5 acres I had before I bought this place. And we have 2 acres here. This is a 2-acre piece of property. And it's in a really good location on Salt Spring Island.
I just read this. It's kind of funny.
Right.
Well, it's interesting. In order to
Are you going to try getting my spring? No. Because we have to get approved first, James. It could take up to 8 months to get approved, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We have to be approved first by the consulate, by the Costa Rican government.
I mean,
It's a process.
honestly, I think our chances are really good.
Oh, yeah.
I think really the only thing that would be
I think we'll get approved.
they're looking at, because we're applying as pensionados, and they're saying it's 1,000 US.
We're going down as pensioners,
So-
okay? So we have to bring in 1,000 US, which is around 1,300 Canadian
for one of us.
for one person, and that's not a problem.
And that one person can bring in a spouse or a dependence under that 1,000.
Under that, no, we'll get it.
Yeah, and we each have a pension, so they're only asking for one person to have it, so it's.
Can you
pretty
just go to
easy.
information now? Head down and start checking properties.
Yes.
I don't want to come back to Canada.
Yeah, you
that's the
can
thing.
go down it's called the perpetual tourist for 90 days. So 90 days you can go down there, and then you have to leave the country and
I
then
don't
you
wanna
go
do
back in. But I mean, we could do that, but I guess for us it's more
I'm not coming back
we're
here.
not coming back here to Canada, so what we figure
Okay.
we need to get approved. We need to apply for the permanent right away.
I'll never come back to
and
Canada.
then hopefully get approved.
When I'm out, I'm gone, man.
Yeah, and the other way though is say if Joe and I were a bit younger,
Which we're not, unfortunately.
do you have some people have wells.
We have a
Yeah.
well here, yeah. We have a
Yeah.
good. No, here we have a
Oh,
well.
we have a well here.
It's a
yeah,
good well.
it's a great well.
Yeah.
You know what? I drink it. I use it for my coffee and tea.
I drink it
and,
every day. I
It's got
drink it in
lots
my
of
tea.
minerals. It's really good for you. Oh, I missed that one.
They go fast.
Oh, in Costa Rica, yeah, people have wells there. There's people with wells.
And probably.
There's also people that have the potable water. So that's the other thing. Looking at properties, we're going to be really careful about what we buy. Like
You have to have a good water.
research it. I heard one couple bought a house, and they went and plugged in their electronics, and they were getting shocked.
Oh yeah. No, you don't want that.
And I'm thinking, oh my God. So, there's a lot of things you have to be aware of that maybe we wouldn't have here
That's
in Canada
sketchy.
or the States or, these bigger countries, but it's a third world country. So there's a lot of things we need to really be careful when we are buying.
You do.
And the consulate here in Vancouver has been excellent with helping.
Yeah.
And he said this is the first step, so we're doing it right, because a lot of people go there and then they want to apply for their permanent or even for temporary residency, and he says you have to come back to Canada or to whatever country, you have to go back home to do it. So I guess even if you were thinking, and maybe if you didn't, but you know what, hey, throw your hat in the ring, apply for it, do all the stuff that they need, which it's not that costly, and see what happens.
But it is a lot of work. There's a
it's-
lot of work,
it's
paperwork
kinda-
involved.
Yeah, I'm doing all that.
Wendy's good at that.
It's, you know, just gathering all your information, and all your information has to be within a 6-month time period. So you've basically got to get all your information
do.
together. You know, even your birth certificate. You don't send them your birth certificate. You
have to get a new one.
A new one. You have to apply for that. And
Passport.
Joe's was easy in BC. I was born in Alberta, so I'm trying to get mine, and it's not as easy as what it seems. So it's kind of challenging. Oh, I missed that.
Did you phone them today? The birth certificate?
I'm gonna phone them tomorrow.
Okay, cool. So, it's a process.
There's a lot of it's just sort of annoying paperwork
It is.
kind of stuff that you have to do, but
You have to do it if you want to move
yeah,
down there.
and so put the footwork in, do it.
Other people do it.
And we're hoping. I mean, I hope we have all our paperwork together. We just started trying to gather it 2 weeks ago, so I hope we do get it all together by, you know, maybe in another 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And once we get it, we then also have to have it notarized here. And then
We were there today at the lawyers.
Yeah, and then we send all our paperwork, then we send it to the Vancouver consulate. Or if you're living wherever in Ontario or whatever, wherever you live, you would send it to the so the one here is the Costa Rica consulate. Yes.
1,000 per month.
So for younger
Yes.
people, okay, so because Joe and I are getting ready to retire, right? But for younger people, the way to do it, so you could either go in as a tourist right away and do it perpetual, but say you really do like it there and you do want to live there, well then you would apply for a temporary residence. So temporary residence, I believe right now, what is it? They're saying that you would need, it seems like a lot though, but they're saying you would need 200,000 to invest in a business that you would work, or if it's a home and you're going to have a business, that would be considered, you know, for your temporary residence. And after you've lived there for 2 years, then you can apply for a permanent residency.
We don't have to invest in anything. We're just going to buy a house. That's what we're going to do. We're going to sell this,
Yeah.
and then we can buy it. We'll buy a nice house outright,
Yeah.
and then we'll have money in the bank, and then we'll collect our pensions. That's what we're going to do. We're just
Yeah.
going to. But Wendy wants to run 2 accommodations down there.
We
She
will
likes
be
to run-
allowed, even as a retired person, if we apply for the pensionado one, we actually still will be allowed to run a small business or a B&B or like that. And you don't, So, but whatever income we would get from that, we would have to report it to the Costa Rican government. So for somebody coming in that's going to come and work, like a younger person could also get a thing where they come in as a student. So there's a lot of different ways to come in. But
Can you grow cocoa trines for me? Yeah, I can grow that for you.
what is that?
It's a palm.
Oh, that's
I'll grow
that's
lots
a
of
good
palms.
name for one.
So the Costa Rican government, what were you saying?
What's that? Oh, for say younger people.
Younger people.
Yeah, like say if Joe and I weren't ready to retire, well, and we really wanted to do this, we would probably we'd go as a temporary residence.
You have to come back to
Because-
Canada though.
Yeah, I think
Right,
that's
you
the
have to
only
come back to
problem
Canada.
that you would.
And I
It's
don't
okay
wanna-
if you
I don't wanna do
jabbed,
that.
you could do that. You could
James,
do that.
when we leave Canada, we ain't coming back.
Joe and our option is that we're not coming
Not coming back. I'm never coming back here.
I,
I get my driver's license in 3
Oh,
weeks.
hey,
awesome.
cool.
I got mine over 41 years
That's
ago.
sweet.
You know when I got mine in March 1980?
That's
That's
exciting.
how old I am.
I remember when.
It's 2-wheel drive, snows 2 feet. I have a 2-wheel drive truck too, and basically I already have
2
it sold,
feet
and
of
I'm not even
snow?
moved yet.
Oh my god.
I got to sell my truck. I got to sell my motorcycle, and Wendy's got to sell her SUV.
I know. Well, hey, apparently this is something new too, because the government changes a lot of things.
Can I bring my truck
But
down?
because of the global whatever going on. And obviously they lost a lot of their tourism business as well, like everybody did. They want people to come to Costa Rica. They want people to invest in the country. So that's why right now it is open. They want that. And so right now the government is working on they are working on a thing where you can bring in 1 container per household without getting charged duty. And with that, you can bring in 2 vehicles.
Jacob.
Yeah, but they haven't passed it yet. They passed the bill, but the president has to sign it. But I heard people living there are younger. Every couple of months they drive to Nicaragua and they come straight back and they only have. Yeah, younger people.
I missed that.
You cross the border, and even Joe and I, even if we do get permanent residency, we still have to cross the border every 90 days. And it's basically it's for your driver's license. But say if you come in as a perpetual tourist, you have to cross the border in 90 days. And even if you went for, you're probably better to go for 5. But what I'm hearing is it depends what border you go to. They said never take no for an answer. If you get no at one place, go to another place, or wait a few hours and come back and go to a different person. In Costa Rica, it's like that. So, you're going to get, for the same question, you're going to get 5 different answers. So it depends who you go to. So it's a very different culture. And I think being open is good. Being open and being patient. And there's a lot of things that are very different from what we have here. But even Joe and I living on Salt Spring, we're in a smaller community. We live on an island. In a way, we're already, we're away from the bigger city. So a lot of things we're already used to.
Totally used to it.
I think, but we're going to be going from Salt Spring. Now we're going to be going down even smaller.
Culture shock.
The roads aren't great. There's a lot of things to get used to. I remember going through Costa Rica 10 years ago. I swear we went across this bridge. Oh yeah, more than 10.
We've been together, Ken.
Maybe it was 15 years ago.
Unless you're still with that guy when you're with me.
We went across this bridge, I swear, and it was because I did it like 2 weeks of no tour guide and then a week of 10 days of a tour guide. Went all over Costa Rica. This big bus went across this bridge and it had slats, and there you could look out the window, and it was so narrow. The bus just fit over this bridge. You could see gaping holes in this bridge, and down below were crocs. You could see all the crocs in this river. It was, oh my God, it was pretty scary. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, So the roads aren't great. I don't think we're going over that bridge. No way. Anyway, so yeah, we're pretty excited. We hope it works out. And but anyway, the nice thing about YouTube is you can always go to a lot of different channels. And you know what? I have learned a lot from listening to a bunch of expats. You go, look up expats, Costa Rica, and different people show up, and they give you lots of really good tips, and boy, it sure helps. So there's been a few things even with our documents that we have to send to the consulate, things that I didn't know that, okay, and one of the things which I wasn't told right away, and I thought, okay, I'm going to send my birth certificate in. You don't send in your original birth certificate. You have to order a new one, and the new one, yes! We'll take you with us. And the new one, you have to have you can get a birth certificate that just has your name and your date and what, blah, blah, blah. You have to get the long birth certificate that has your parents' names on it, your birth parents.
You do.
For Costa Rica. So every country is different. They want something different. So Costa Rica wants that. And I think I ordered the wrong one. So I'm going to have to check that tomorrow. And then on top of that, when you get this stuff, you have to have it notarized. They drive all over the road.
It's money.
You have to be.
It's money
really
involved.
careful.
A lot of money.
Really? Well, it doesn't.
No, but
It's not that it's that expensive. It's just that you've got to go through all these government agencies. It's a little bit frustrating.
It's like a wild goose chase. A lot of red tape.
Yeah,
involved.
and you got to get it notarized, and
That's what you got to do if you want to leave.
It does add up, but I don't think it's that.
Well-
like it's not absorb. I mean, if I was in my 20s
Yeah.
and I wanted to do it,
What's that say?
to
We have to
move
get a new phone down there. It's headache to stream.
Oh,
You guys.
checked into international what? Something international.
I missed that.
Something.
And we will, yeah, we'll definitely be YouTubing it down there for sure.
Oh yeah.
Like it'll be all tropical stuff, that's for sure. There'll be no more tracky stuff from this channel. It'll be Banana J Costa Rica. I'll have to change. No, I won't change it. No, I'm not going to change
I
the
think
name.
you need to leave it the same.
I'll leave it the same.
Yeah.
The internet is probably. I don't
Oh,
know.
Really? Our internet is shut down? It says that it's live. Oh, we're in Costa Rica.
Costa Rica. No, he said it's crappy down there. No.
In Costa
It
Rica?
depends where you go.
Well, I've heard. Yeah,
It
you know
depends
what?
where you go.
Honestly, it depends where you are.
Mm-hmm.
I listened to one guy
Ours isn't that great here
that
either.
bought property down there, and he said when he went there 10 years ago. His name is. Look him up because I went and looked him up afterwards. He's on the Pacific Coast. He has a accommodation. It's called Jungle.
Jungle Gym.
What was the name of it? Jungle something accommodations. But he said and he bought the property for like $10,000.
Oh, man.
I was like, oh my god.
What the?
Anyway, when he bought, there was no internet, obviously, but now he says it's amazing. The king of red tape. Yeah, you're right. They are. Jungle something. Yeah, his name was Jungle something. Jungle.
Jungle Gym.
Shoot, I can't remember his name.
Jungle Joe.
Just put jungle / accommodation Pacific Coast or something because he's on the Pacific Coast.
Wendy's constantly watching videos of people in Costa Rica.
And he has a really nice. It's him and his family. He's got grandkids now, but he's got this beautiful beach property with all these bungalows and.
We're not going to have a beach property, but we're going to be close
No,
to
it wasn't Jungle Joe.
Have you guys looked into Nicaragua?
Well, I was up on the.
It's cheaper.
Apparently, a lot of
Nicaragua's
people are
the
going
safest
to,
country in in Central America.
People are going
Please
there
tell me,
now.
Joe, lipstick palm. Yeah, we'll grow lipstick palm.
I love
Psychostachy's
them. I
rainbow?
love those.
That's a sealing wax
I
palm.
love those. That'll be beautiful.
Thanks, Mike. I totally forgot about the lipstick palm. Wendy loves lipstick palms.
And I said, Joe, we definitely make sure we have enough property, maybe 2 acres, maybe an acre,
Or you
maybe a
want
half
acres?
acre, but that we would have.
Costa Rica is safer?
It
Thanks,
is.
Don.
It is,
Okay.
isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, I think our choice was that or Mexico, and I think I feel more comfortable with Costa Rica.
I do too.
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
Yeah. When I was there, on one part of my tour through there, they actually had a police car behind the bus and one in front because they have banditos going through different areas. And that's not
Banditos.
like banditos. So
I'm going to move down there and be a bandito.
they didn't tell us right
That's why I
away.
make extra money.
Yeah. So, but anyway, after I got home a week later, that one of those buses got boarded by banditos. And
We'll grow edible bananas.
You know what I really want to
Yes.
grow? If we make
Yeah.
it down there, I will grow avocado. That's the one
Avocado,
fruit I love.
Belize used to
pineapple.
be, but Belize is not
Yeah,
good
not a
anymore.
good area
Our friends
right
were there
now.
last year, and then there's
Yeah.
a bunch of government turmoil going on right there,
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
It's too bad, because Belize would have been a good one too. But Costa Rica, we're locked into it, and that's what we're gonna do. That's
And Costa
That's our
Rica,
goal.
the education system there is really good. There's a lot of
Avocado
Oh,
tree is 4
4
feet. Oh,
Wow.
cool.
yeah. We have avocado trees here, but I have one in a pot I've had for
Me
years.
too.
But they don't produce anything.
Oh,
I
yeah.
found Costa Rica to be very safe.
Yeah, Wendy, you're fine down there.
They are. Yeah. I mean, also I was told when I was there, you don't like anywhere. Mind you, I do here. I put
Mangoes,
I won't grow up a mango tree because it'd be too big. But I'll grow papaya. I'll definitely grow papaya. Mango
mango.
takes up too much room.
No papaya, pineapple.
Mango's not my favorite.
Sneak me in your suitcase.
I'm only bringing a tiny suitcase. And Wendy wants to get a can, like a big storage thing
We
to bring
might.
some stuff
We'll
down.
see.
Do you have
Oh,
any figs?
yeah, we have figs
Yeah, we have
here.
lots of figs here.
Love figs.
There's a fig farm down
we
the
can
road
grow
from us.
figs there.
You can grow tropical ones. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a fig farm just down
Once
the
you
road
get
from us
down,
here.
You can throw your
Once you get to Costa Rica,
I
you
know.
throw away.
I'm not taking
Yeah.
any winter clothes.
No, and no mask.
We don't wear. I
Yeah.
don't wear masks here. We don't
No.
wear masks here. We don't wear them down there.
Cacao tree.
Yeah.
They have good coffee.
Who
in
said
Costa
that?
Rica.
Cacao. Somebody
Caleb.
said.
Oh, Caleb. Yeah, no, but somebody else said that today.
Yes, we're gonna make it happen.
Somebody else said that today. You're going to grow cacao.
Well, they grow.
Oh, no, I talked to somebody at the market today. Says if you go there, grow cacao. Chocolate, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, cacao. So what
Cacao.
is the coffee bean?
It's a coffee tree.
Because I was thinking
Coffee Arabica. They grow. They grow coffee in Costa
Oh yeah,
Rica
they do.
too,
It's
right?
beautiful on the hillsides. This is just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things you can grow
Yes,
down there.
citrus, lots of it.
Yeah, we'll grow
Like
citrus.
lemon, lime, orange.
Grow
Yep.
everything under
Yep.
the sun that grows
We're
there,
going
right? Thing is, if we have a
And-
big enough piece of property,
You can have a veggie garden year round.
I would like to
Year
get.
round.
I would like to get like a half acre or an acre would be nice. If I could get an acre, that'd be awesome. Pineapple, yeah, grow pineapple
Totally.
for sure.
Oh yeah.
Definitely grow that. I
Yeah.
plant them in the garden at Maui, the condo we stay at. I plant pineapples all over the place, and they're easy to grow from top cuttings, right? Make sure you get your where to go restaurant.
To
Yes.
go to a restaurant in
Yeah,
Canada.
no, we don't have it.
Ah!
No, we don't. We no, we can go to restaurants here on Salt Spring Island without it. There's ones here that'll take us when I'm older. Come to cool.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, no, there's restaurants we
Yeah.
can go into here on Salt Spring Island. We know all the places
Yeah.
that don't accept it, so we go to that ones.
Yeah.
Star fruit is good because I
Yeah.
harvest that.